excited. I was not excited that my period came, that I wasn't pregnant. I was excited.
Right. You're like, okay.
That I haven't gained weight, that I lost weight.
Okay. And then I started to inform you about what's going to happen when you start to go through menopause, which is not pleasant. Okay. This is when you're going to wish you got your period, again, for the same reasons, Jen. So you know that feeling you get, obviously, right before your period, where you're moody, you're bloated, you feel like miserable, the whole shebang. Imagine that happening for 5 straight months, never stopping.
Oh, no.
Is there any way to intercept that? Like, can I just do something?
Can you skip it?
Can you skip it? Okay. Now, here's again. This is what I have learned now that in my age group, a lot of my friends have gone through the change, you know what I mean? I had that horrible feeling, like I would just pray I would get my period. And then when I finally would, I immediately would feel better, like, because I wouldn't have that whole PMS, that bloating, you know, but you would feel that. I would feel that for months. That's what menopause is. It's a nightmare. But I had it mild, so I cannot imagine like other people that struggle with it. Now, Lauren said, is there something I can do about that when it happens? Which, Lauren, you've got a lot of time, but you can do hormone replacement, but it's not safe.
Okay.
Because for me, my mother had an estrogen-fed cancer, which they think obviously came because she was doing estrogen replacement because she was going through the change. So they think that's what caused her breast cancer, you know? So my doctor, everyone was like, it's probably best that you don't, but I never even tried to take hormone replacement because my thing was, if you go through it naturally like that, it's better for you. But some people can get so insane from it, Lauren, that you have no choice but to do replacement. You know what I mean? Because it makes you like crazy. Okay. And the hot flashes can be brutal, but you may not have any problem at all, Lauren. You just may like breeze right through it. And a lot of it has to do with your mom's history. Isn't that bizarre?
Okay.
So
well, no, it makes a lot of sense.
It does?
Well, yeah.
So I didn't realize that if your mom got her period early or went through the change, like it's all like somehow, yeah. Isn't that weird?
Why is that confusing?
I don't know, because it's a stupid change. Like, how is that hereditary?
Well, like your whole body's from your mom. I feel like that just makes sense.
Just half of it.
Yeah, Jen.
Sorry.
Well, I guess, yeah.
Just half the chromosomes.
Yeah, so
like mom's hair in your eyes, and why not her menopause schedule?
Okay, true. Now
so we had Saturday night, I had that Zoom call. It was all girls that I worked on a ship with.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like early 20s. So this was like 15, 20-ish years ago. And I was the youngest out of everybody. So all of them are like 45 to 50 now. So it was like a 5-hour call. The amount of time that was spent talking about menopause and everybody pulling out their like supplement pills they're taking, like happy hormones, and oh my God.
Yeah, see?
This isn't what I thought we were doing here. Like I thought it was like wine and ketchup and
yeah. And now here we are again, right back.
Right? Like I'm hearing about everybody's gas issues and mustaches and skin hairs and like
okay, well that's
I
all.
used to like, party with in Bora Bora, and now they're telling me about their mustaches.
All right. In other news, I'm going to say something that's probably not nice, but I don't care. I want to know.
Uh-oh.
I do not like Ellen Page's hair. I do not like his hair.
Elliot Page.
I'm sorry. Elliot's hair. I don't like his hair. He just came out with an article on Time Magazine, and I'm sitting here watching Entertainment Tonight with the sound off, you guys, and they just showed him. And that's right. I thought it was Elliot. What am I? Yeah. Duh.
I don't either. It looks like a bowl cut.
I don't like his hair. Like, I think he could look cuter with a different hairdo.
Oh, yeah. I found it.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't like that, Lauren. He needs a better hairdo. By the way, I know way too much about Elliot because
why?
My daughter was obsessed.
Oh, really?
With him growing up. Yes.
What was the big?
That was like the posters on her wall where Elliot, Paige, and Kristen Stewart, and
that's a type.
Miley Cyrus, and that's my youngest. That was like her teeny bopper phase, because she obviously likes women. So those were all her posters. But yes, Elliot was one of her. So I know a lot because, she was a huge fan of his, but I don't like his hair. I'm sorry. I think he could look cuter with a different hairdo. But like he's got the little pokey thing going where you can see like he's styled it that way. Maybe it's a style. Maybe it's a look.
It's like a
you should DM him. You should DM him and let him know.
Yeah, well, that's okay. As long as he's happy, I'm just not happy with his hair.
Auntie Cindy thinks you should fix your hair, darling.
I bet he'll go through some different hairstyles.
Yeah, I mean, he's embracing his new look. So
it's a new thing.
It's a new thing. But yeah, I'm like, okay, so I don't know what is with this hairdo. We had another thing we were going to discuss, like with the news.
Not the news, but my Facebook passive aggressive.
Go ahead.
I'm getting tired of it. Like, I just feel like every time I open Facebook, people are just being like, and maybe they're not, maybe I'm just assuming they are, but I don't know.
What do you mean? What's bothering you, Jen?
Well, okay. So the biggest, again, we were on this Zoom call thing Saturday night. So it was just girls that had worked together. So there's another girl that worked there the same time as us, but we didn't work with her. So a few people have posted on Facebook that we're on this call. So then she starts posting pictures of like different like rums she's bought from around the world and like magnets that she's collected from around the world. And she's like, oh, I'm really missing all my friends that I met like around the world and on ships. And I wish that we could like get together. Like, dumbass, we know we're all talking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's just never posted this crap before. And then all of a sudden, like, it's like she was trying to make us feel guilty that we hadn't invited her, which.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Huh?
How do you think she found out?
Because we'd all posted photos on Facebook.
Okay. So like after. Got it.
Yeah, or during, like we were on for almost 5 hours.
Yeah, because I saw, Jen, you posted this little screen grab of all of you guys.
Mm-hmm. So a few people had. So then this one girl like put up quite a few pictures of like stupid random things that, and maybe she really was just like nostalgic for her own self, but it just felt very passive aggressive.
Well, I have to tell you, I love to follow people on Facebook that post every single bit of their drama because my life is so fucking boring that I need that. Okay? Because I have nothing going on in my life. Even when I'm out and about, I have nothing good happening. Like there's no drama. It's just, I live such a simple, boring life now that I thrive on other people's ridiculous Facebook posts. Like I love the okay. When they post and they're bitching about somebody else and like they'll post like, and it's so personal.
Oh,
like,
yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. And when they post that they broke up is my other favorite.
Oh,
and then
you get the like meme that's about, it's like a quote about finding another person for you or how you're better off. And
yes.
Yeah.
It's like
so always telling something's going on.
Yeah.
That's how she found out a friend and her husband split up, is all of a sudden she was doing all these memes about how hard it was to get a single mom. And I was like, wait, what? You're not a single mom. What's going on here? I called her. She's like, oh yeah, he walked out on me 3 days ago. I'm like, whoa, good thing we got Facebook.
But 3 days later, she's struggling. Single mom, it's been 3 days.
When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah,
I just want you guys to remember that.
Yes, thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Right. I tell you, another thing on Facebook that drives me insane, and I got to be honest with you, I don't have really good ones on mine that do this, but my girlfriend does, okay? She has everybody she went to high school with, and I think she went to high school with a lot of really like, okay? Because I'm on there. I mean, I'm still friends with my high school friends. Like, we still text and talk and see each other, like, even though it's been years, but I've maintained these friendships. So she's moved away. So they're over there in a different, area. But they will post, my favorite is, oh my God, pray for me.
Oh my God. And then nothing more.
Nothing.
That's the worst. Oh my God. I know people that do that. And I'm like, could you be any more vague? Like did you have praying? I need to know why.
Did you really think typing having people type up, sending prayers, really God's fucking reading that? And now
but what am I praying for? Like, is your pizza going to be on time? Or
these people are not.
Like, I need to know a specific. I like my prayers to be very tailored to the
But who even says pray for me even for a reason on Facebook? Like, those are the people. They're attention seeking.
Attention seekers, 100%.
I want them on my feed. I want them.
Oh, well, I got a few that I could share.
I figured Lauren would have a lot because you are no longer back in your town with your high school.
People are like, oh, is everything okay? Oh, I don't want to talk about it publicly. DM me, please. Why did you post it then?
Yeah. Thank you. And I mean, we even see it on on our even in our Facebook groups, these attention seeking Looney Tunes. And every time they do it, you guys, I try to friend them because I know their feed is going to be fucking bonkers, Lauren. So
it's a Facebook friend?
Yeah, the crazier the Facebook and those groups, the more I need to be their friend so I can troll their account and laugh.
Those are the people that I unfollow, but like stay friends with because I know them.
No, you know what I do?
It makes me so angry.
You know what I do to those people, Lauren? I click see first on my default.
Your top posts.
And you wonder why I'm in a bad mood, Lauren.
Oy.
And you guys wonder why I was like a lunatic today. And sometimes, I go into like these bachelorette frenzies and I will just like be on that phone talking to Lauren, like, and then I'll be like, I am insane. And everything I type is spelt wrong. Siri doesn't understand me. I can't type because I have a horrific learning disorder. My learning disabilities. I can't type or spell her right. So I'm counting on that bitch Siri, and she sticks it to me every time. Just want her to understand me so I don't look so stupid all the time. Like someone who loves internet drama that can't read or write, like that was a huge error for me. You know what I mean? I'm like, out of all the things, like I am in message boards trying to type and I can't read or write. Like it's insane. But I keep plugging along, because I need the drama. I need it.
Oh boy.
This quarantine's got to end. I got to get back on stage. I got to tell jokes. I got to vent somewhere.
It's coming soon.
I got to go to open mic and just go up there and just talk shit. Please let me let it out.
Why don't you do a Zoom comedy thing?
Oh, I know. Every time I get invited, I turn them down because it's just, we discussed this already a couple of weeks ago. Like I need to set my office upstairs back up because I feel so bad because poor Danielle is up there right now working out. My office is now a gym, Lauren. Okay. My upstairs office. I gave it to her. She's got a treadmill. She's got everything set up in there. But the desk is not in there anymore. I moved it into like our walk-in type of closet. So I just have to like set that back up. And then I can do like Zoom comedy, but right now I'm in the middle of the dining room and I feel bad because she wants to sit on the couch and watch TV. And I'm like literally right here, like, oh, my porn star sister-in-law. My daughter, I mean, she doesn't want to hear any more of my bad jokes, number one. But yeah, so, but I am working on new material finally.
Oh, good.